First Peter 3 1 to 7 says, in the same way, wives, be subject to your own husbands. Then, even if some are disobedient to the world, they will be won over without a word by the way you live. When they see your pure and reverent conduct, let your beauty not be external, the braiding of hair and wearing of gold, jewelry or fine clothes, but the inner person of the heart, the lasting beauty of a gentle and tranquil spirit, which is precious in God's sight. For in the same way, the only women who hoped in God long ago adorned themselves by being subject to their husbands, like Sarah, who obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord. You become her children when you do what is good and have no fear in doing so. Husbands, in the same way, treat your wives with consideration as the weaker partners and show them honor as fellow heirs of the grace of life. In this way, nothing will hinder your prayers. I have an assignment for you. Why did Peter devote 6 verses to the woman, but 1 verse to the man? To the 6 verses to the wife and 1 verse to the husband. So give me the reply in the comments. If you are listening to this on WhatsApp, send me your thinking about why Peter devoted 6 verses to the woman and 1 verse to the man. Just tell me your thinking, whatever it is. But my focus is on the husband today. My focus is on husbands in the same way. Treat your wife with consideration as the weaker partners and show them honor as fellow heirs of the grace of life. So I want to summarize that whole verse into one sentence. Don't be mean to your wife. Don't be mean. Don't be a mean husband. Don't be mean. Now, somebody can say to me and say, I've been mean to my wife, and nothing has happened, and I'm fine. This verse is saying, in this way, nothing will hinder your prayers. So God is giving you an incentive for you, to the man, to not be mean to the wife. God is giving you an incentive for the man, saying that. So think of your prayers not being hindered, and when you have that in the back of your mind, let that be a motivating factor for you not to be mean to your wife. Let that be a motivating factor. That the reason I'm saying that is that I believe God doesn't want to reward bad behavior. He doesn't want to reward bad behavior. So he's saying, this verse is making it clear to us that God is washing you. So, and you are, you want God to show you favor. You want God to not be mean to you, uh, and give you a response to your prayer, have your prayers answered, and that's what you want, right? So if that's what you want, then don't be mean to your wife. So, but somebody, like I said before, somebody might say, "Oh, I've been mean to my wife, and I seems to be prospering." I want to give you a warning: don't mess with God. Don't try God. You don't want to go toe to toe with God. You just want to line up with His word. And I want to also ask the question: are you sure things have been going well since the time you've been from being mean to your wife? Are you sure things have been going? Are we really sure? If we really peer into things, are we sure that things have been going well? So this verse is saying, in the same way, treat your wife with consideration as weaker partners and show them honor as fellow heirs of the grace of life. So think about it, man. Think about it. My this message today directed at men. Think about it. Why don't you like do a checklist of your attitude? How are you mean? In what way are you mean? In your way are you mean? And you might say to yourself, oh, she did this, she did that, she did this. God is not, she did this, she did that, she did this, she did that. We will put it under weaker partners, right? We put it under weaker partners. You say, okay. But so that what I'm saying is that God is not taking the excuse of she did it, that's why I'm mean. God is not taking that excuse. So you have your instruction, you have your clear mandate. In the other passage, Ephesians chapter 5, Paul said, husbands, love your wife. And he said, don't be harsh towards them. Don't be mean. Don't and he said that love your wife because the same way you take care of your body, that's way, and you don't want to harm your body. So I want to say that anything that smells like physical abuse for me is a black red line. Black red line, red, black red line. It's because Paul was saying that don't be say you don't harm your own physical body. So don't at least at the minimum, don't do that to your spouse. There could be many things that can be said about this, but my time is up. See you tomorrow.